Yes, hello, good guys. Welcome back to my channel. My good name is Kamanja, and this is my good channel, guys. This is your home. This is where you are supposed to be. Thank you very much, and I want to take this time to actually give you a million times thank you for all those guys who have decided to join my channel, subscribe to my channel. God bless you. Kamanja always talks from this village, talks for the village. I am the foot on the ground. That is what you are supposed to know. And I always repeat this. I don't know why others are not even getting me correct. When I come out here and tell you that this thing is happening this way, you are not supposed to doubt me because I know what is happening actually. I really know what is actually happening at the end of the day. So, today I have very good news. This is not even good news. This is bad news. Because as I'm talking now, a legal step is supposed to be taken against this one guy, Gintu, in the village. Because I told you in my previous, or in my other video that, Gintu is out bribing people, bribing these vulnerables to turn against Davy Jr. He is trying to twist the stories that Davy Jr. is actually coming out. He doesn't understand Davy Jr.'s narrative. He doesn't understand Davy Jr.'s vision. He is only there to distract. He is only there like to make people feel he is giving out the truth. And the truth is he is giving out lies. Get me correct. He is giving out lies. Guys, I'm not going to play and receipt here because playing his voice sometimes it's disgusting. I am here to tell you the truth. I am here to tell you what exactly happened between Gintu and Matiko. You know well that Gintu and its Ernest were on the front line. When Matiko was taken to rehab, Gintu and Gintu, we remember Gintu buying him, I don't know, a bed and a mattress that time. And Gintu is not even asking Matiko where the bed went or where the mattress went. Matiko sold before even going to rehab. Gintu has gone back to this family actually to bring up or to make old wounds look like they are new. He has something to do against Davy Jr. And to settle the scores, he must attack Davy Jr. And that is why I'm seated here and I'm asking Davy Jr. to take a legal step. If Mara actually gave this guy amnesty, something that I don't believe, if he was given some amnesty, let him behave. But this way he is doing, this way that he is doing actually, this guy is supposed to be behind bars. He is supposed to be behind bars. So guys, Davy Jr., you know what happened between Davy Jr. and Matiko. Matiko was bought a motorbike in the name of Davy Jr. A sponsor actually wanted to support Matiko, but because they understand who Matiko is, Davy Jr. is the main caretaker because, the sponsor was not to buy a motorbike and that motorbike to be registered under the sponsor's name. So Davy Jr. being the link was given that mandate. He was given that permission to register the motorbike under his name. So Matiko was to be answerable to Davy Jr. with this motorbike. When the motorbike gets lost, Davy Jr. gets the answers. When this motorbike gets, like, there is a breakdown and everything, Davy Jr. is there to actually to come through and rectify every mistake. But what Gintu is not understanding, it is how this motorbike was bought. What Gintu is not understanding is how Matiko went back to alcohol. This is something that Gintu is giving a blind eye because they know well that Matiko never completed his time at the rehabilitation center. Matiko never graduated. Let me use the term graduation. He never graduated from rehabilitation center because his time was not yet. And because of hate, because they wanted to make money. Like now, Gintu was going to make money there. They wanted to see Matiko home. They really wanted to see Matiko back to drinking. They don't want to see Matiko's life like changed for the better. They really want to see Matiko like, oh, Matiko what? Matiko, you are supposed to be on Changadens. You are supposed to be in alcohol stores like drinking. Yeah, you drink yourself stupid so that, we forget about you. And I told you, if there is somebody we are going to lose very soon, it's Matiko. These stories are not new. Get me correct. These stories are not new. These guys have told you. And as I told you in my last video, that, Gintu is out. Gintu is looking for people that Davy Jr. is supporting. So that, he incites them. He gives them something, they don't see long-term assets. They don't see long-term things. What these guys want to see is something that comes pop like this. I'm here, it comes. I get, you get, he goes. Tomorrow, he thinks that another person gonna be going there. Today, you've seen Gintu there. Tomorrow, you are going to see it's Ernest. The other day, you are going to see Max One from Africa, from Kenya. Tell me, who is using who? Yeah, tell me, who is using who? Because me, what I'm not getting is the way these guys are being used. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm not understanding these guys. Surely, if we are supposed to talk, and if we are supposed to actually help this village to move forward, we talk always for a better Nyabohanse. We talk always because we want to see Nyabohanse changed for the better. But the truth is, if the stories go on this way, then things are not going to change. That is true. Things are not going to change. And I want to tell you, things are not going to change. So yesterday, when Matiko was asking for forgiveness from Davy Jr., after that time, and we told the sponsor, I actually advised the sponsor, if you are supposed to help Matiko, if Matiko wants the help, the only person who is supposed to get that help is Matiko's son, that is Godfrey. That is the only person who needs that help. Matiko is beyond support. You cannot help Matiko. I thought Gintu is going to Matiko's home to change the narrative. Like, oh, if Davy Jr. is buying you this and you are actually taking it away. If Davy Jr. took you to rehab and you never completed, let me take you back. That is how to become relevant. But when you go to somebody who is miserable, when you go to somebody who needs your help, and you actually you actually adding a lot of problems to this guy, that's not solving the problem. Because the world knows how Davy Jr. has been trying to help Matiko. The world knows how Davy Jr. has been struggling to change the face of that family. But now you are coming back and you want. Gintu wants to do what? Gintu wants to rubbish everything. Gintu wants to paint Davy Jr. as somebody who has been taking advantage over this family. Now, my good family, let me know in the comment section who is taking advantage of another person. Is Gintu or is Davy Jr.? Let me know. Let me get the answers at the comment section, guys. Let me get the answers. I told you that there is no power in Nyabohanse. Power is not powering here. Let me use that term. Power is not powering here. Because, Nyabohanse, some sections have no power. And I'm seated here. This is my colleague's room. He's called Mr. Okeyo. He's a teacher in a given school around here, the village. You pass Matiko's village to that school. Mwalimu inaitwa? Yeah, it's Komosoko. So I decided to come here. This is where my phone has been charging and everything. So I said, no, I must make this a video from this home. Because, teachers are always teachers. We are colleagues, we are friends. That is it. That is what people in Nyabohanse don't want to see. Like, you like collaborating with another person that they don't actually want to see. That is what people in Yabwanse don't like to see. So tell me, let me ask, what do you think Gintu went to do at Matiko's place? What did you expect? If he really wants to help these guys, what did you expect? This guy is actually inciting Matiko. Oh, Matiko, go and report Davy Jr. Davy Jr. took your wife when you went to rehab. He rented for her a house in a border town and everything, Davy Jr. Brought cows for Godfrey, and those cows are like, they are not, Mama Bushoke is the person who is taking care of those cows. Guys, we were told these cows were taken, they are under custody, and I don't know if they were brought back. And if they were brought back, I advised Davy Jr. to actually give these cows to a person, because to a different person, because Matiko and the grandmom to Godfrey, they are going to sell these cows for their own use. And they use, it. They are going to sell these cows for alcohol. And that is what we are like, no. We must protect Godfrey once and for all. We must protect him. We must actually protect him from what? These guys. Matiko is not even seeing his son. He is looking at his son like a ghost. He doesn't even realize that the son is around. He doesn't know how to care for his son. The grandmom is here thinking that when biting and actually harming this young child is giving him discipline. And this is what Gintu is there telling that, oh, when this grandmom wanted to discipline this guy, Davy Jr. came and... No, that was not discipline. That was a brutal punishment. And this old woman here is supposed to be behind bars, because that what she did, that it is an abomination, guys. What she did actually is not supposed to be like, oh, she did it. That was a brutal punishment. Yeah, I can even ask Mwalimu here to tell me, like, Mwalimu, yes, a grandmom wants to punish a grandchild. Yeah, this is a grandmom with a grandchild, and punishing this boy, she had to bite, like to bite the ear, bite everywhere, like she harmed him. And somebody here is telling us, like, you know what, this is a kind of punishment. This is the right way to make this child to be upright. Is that the right way to actually to discipline? Is that discipline?
That is a corporal punishment. That is outlawed. It's not recommended anywhere in the laws of
You can get it. It is outlawed kind of punishment. It is a corporal punishment. In school, we say it's corporal punishment, because even teachers, we are not supposed to like administer that kind of punishment to somebody's child. So this is a grandmom thinking that, because this child was left to her at 1 year. That is what I've come to realize, that Godfrey was left, the mother fled and left this young child at a very tender age. That is 1 year old. And I think this grandmom has been like trying to mistreat Godfrey, because the mom is nowhere to be seen, because Godfrey cannot find his mom, because Matiko, number one, doesn't care about this child. For him, this child is a ghost. He doesn't see this child anywhere. What he wants is somebody who can buy him liquor. What he wants is somebody who can take him to Changa stores, like, oh, let me go drink, let me come back, do this and this. And now he is trying to expose what? Guys, do you think this is a kind of exposure that people are supposed to see? That Davy Jr. has been taking money? Like when the motorbike was bought, that the money, he has been taking money to Davy Jr. No way. That is pure lies. This guy Matiko plus Gintu, we know they are collaborating to take Davy Jr. down. Davy Jr. is his new niche. It's not even Aya Marwa, because, with Marwa, he has something to settle with him. He wants to play. He is forgetting that Davy Jr. also comes from Marwa's family. The family that he has been tormenting. The family that he... Oh, that is it, guys. And, Gintu is blind. That is how I can actually define him. Gintu is blind. Gintu doesn't understand himself. Gintu thinks that when he goes to these guys, he is going to become relevant. I know he's making money. He went there to make money. He never took any help to Matiko. Tell me. Yes, they always say these guys, they don't belong here. These guys, they're aliens, these guys, this is, their motherland. They are supposed to go back to their motherland. I remember the old guy Kohera telling them, oh, a victor kisses to their motherland. What if Davy Jr., what if Aya Marwa, what if the Ondaris were not in this village? Guys, who is Gintu without these guys? Tell me. Who is Gintu without the Ondaris? Who is Gintu without Davy Jr.? Who is Gintu without Aya Marwa? Tell me. Instead of these guys like appreciating, you came to this village, this is what you have helped us. We want to embrace this and we want to move forward. But actually, what they are doing is like, oh, what you brought around, we are supposed to use it as a weapon to bring you down. Do you want to tell me that is acceptable? No. It is not acceptable at all. I saw my friend David Omaje, my brother David Omaje, actually reacting to this video. And I thought it was a fight, it was a good step. Like, he is supposed to tell the people. And I'm here emphasizing to tell you guys the truth, that these guys, they really don't want to see a better Nyaboanse. What they want to see is a Nyaboanse that is distracted, is a Nyaboanse that is purely destroyed. Yes, my good family, my good people, tell me, what is the meaning of having a village that actually a village that is full of envy, a village that is full of hatred, jealousy, a village that we don't want to move forward, people that are just selfish, egocentric creatures? My dream is to see a better Nyaboanse at the end of the day. My dream actually is to have a united Nyaboanse. And that's why we always come here and sit down and we actually try to tell you guys the truth. But having people like Gintu on the ground, having people like Max One from Africa, people like, I don't know, Ernesto, having those guys in the village is a total distraction. It's a total distraction. I want to actually make this very clear to you guys. Because, for me, I don't see the reason as to why Gintu had to go to Matiko's place. Because, Matiko is somebody who needs help. This is the kind of help that Matiko needs. Matiko is alcoholic. Davy Jr. has tried several times. Yes, I was telling you that Davy Jr. has tried several times to help this kind of a guy called Matiko. While the rest of Gintu, the rest of this Ernest and everybody, they have been watching. They have been always waiting for Davy Jr. to take a step to help this guy. But now, I'm surprised to see Gintu going to Matiko's place instead of taking help there. Guys, this is why I don't call these guys names. I always try to make these videos so that they can watch and understand and correct themselves, because I'm here to correct them. I'm not here to entertain these guys. Maybe I'm entertaining others, but for these guys, I'm here to correct them, to tell them, and to actually bring this to their awareness that this is what we need as a Nyaboanse people. This is what we need as a village. For him to go to Matiko's place, shoot with Matiko video and leave him there, there is nothing totally Matiko is going to benefit. Matiko's life matters. Matiko's health matters. But the truth is, Gintu is not seeing this. He's actually overlooking this at the expense of making money through making a video with Matiko. Yeah, that is true. Tell me, if Gintu was a wise man, if Gintu totally, if totally Gintu was a good person, in the whole video, have you heard him telling Matiko to stop drinking? Have you heard him telling Matiko to stop drinking? Tell me. I'm with one guy here, like Kaze. Kaze kuja hivi. Yeah. Kaze can tell you the story of Matiko. Kaze was telling me like the other day, like, oh, Matiko was taken to rehab, but nowadays he's purely back to alcoholism and everything. I told him, no, that guy never matured from, he never graduated from rehabilitation. Like Kaze is becoming like camera shy, but he can say hi. Kaze kuja useme hi, alafu talk. Say hi. Yeah, this is Kaze actually. He's my neighbor and he's my good friend. Actually, we've grown together. But for him, with these things of the video, camera, no, he is camera shy. So, guys, that is what I want. I was actually telling you about Gintu. If I were to be Gintu, if Gintu is actually the village rebelator, if Gintu is the voice of the voiceless in this village, the way he claims to be, he was supposed to go to Matiko, sit Matiko down, talk to Matiko, tell him, Matiko, all this is happening because of alcohol. Now, how do you want me to help you if I was to be Gintu? Because Gintu also has supporters. He has people he can call sponsors. Gintu never went there so that, Matiko should be given back the motorcycle, or Gintu never went there to replace the motorcycle that has been taken from Matiko, from his sponsors. Gintu went there for pure drama, chaos, no, at the end of the day, to make money. Who is misusing who? The same Gintu will be coming here, making a lot of noise. Oh, guys, Davy Jnr is claiming to be the richest young boy in the village. This is how, this is what. It doesn't make sense at all. I'm telling you, it really doesn't make sense at all. Because for him, people are tired of drama. You guys, people are actually tired of drama. And that is what I want to tell you. People want to see a better Nyaboanse. People want to see people in Nyaboanse uniting and moving forward together as one. Even if we are different colors, like, different colors, but one people. That is what we are actually wishing for this village. But the truth, with the people of the likes of Gintu, the likes of its Ernest and everybody, we are not going to move forward. If Gintu was a true soldier of the village, whatever he has actually realized that, Davy Jnr is doing wrong, he was supposed to go there and correct Davy Jnr's mistakes. That's when we say, now we are people. But he went there, instead of correcting the mistakes, he went there to create more problems. Instead, like inciting Matiko to go and report Davy Jnr to the police and Davy Jnr to get arrested. Do you think Davy Jnr can be arrested because of such a thing? My good people. Yeah, do you think Gintu's call can come to realization that, today I want Davy Jnr to be arrested because, he has taken the motorcycle from Matiko, and, that motorcycle was bought purely for Matiko. Does he know how that motorbike came about? Does he even watch Davy Jr.? That can tell you totally Gintu is blind. He even doesn't watch Davy Jr.'s videos. So that, when you watch somebody's videos, you can come here and tell people like, oh, this is what actually he said. He really doesn't know how that motorbike was bought. He really doesn't know, how can I call, mkataba unaitwaje? The contract. Yeah, the contract that was made between Davy Jr., the sponsor, and Matiko. Matiko is here purely lying because, at the end of the day, at the end of that video, Matiko was given money to go and drink himself stupid somewhere else in the local liquor stores. That is what actually Gintu is doing. Gintu wants these guys to die. Gintu has been with Mr. Joseph. Mzee Tano Tano, unamjua? Gintu has been with Mr. Joseph. Instead, yes, Mr. Joseph is very old. He's very old. Instead of Gintu trying, like he's a youth, he has seen how alcoholism has actually brought people down. Alcoholism is destroying people's lives. He is the person who is supposed to sit Mr. Joseph down and actually protect him from alcohol. But it's the same guy who always gives Mr. Joseph 100 shillings to go and drink the local brew. The same thing is doing to Matiko. After the video, Matiko, take your 20 shillings, take your 100 shillings, run to the Changa stores, drink yourself stupid. I will come tomorrow to make another video. So that, I keep on, if Davy Jr. is gaining from making videos with you, why can I not make videos with you? That is the competition. He doesn't understand Davy Jr.'s vision with Matiko. He really doesn't understand. That is why, Gintu has no child. And if he has a child somewhere, I don't know. The child that we're waiting is the child from Gat Africa. The woman he abandoned. The woman he actually he abandoned him. He abandoned her. He chased her. Like, he doesn't want to take care of her. But I want to remind him that the child is coming. He is going to take care of that child. He likes it or not. He is going to take care of that child. So, something that, Gintu is lacking. Gintu is lacking to be very sensitive. He really doesn't know what he is supposed to do. He is misusing this platform the same way he did with the Jigas family, calling them names in the name of trying to standardize their lives, to make their lives to become a reality, like to make their lives look good. He is building for them. But how is he building for them? Do you want to tell me that everything that Gintu is sent to this Jigas family reaches the Jigas family? It's only that, his subscribers are Mumu subscribers, people who are foolish, people who don't talk, people don't realize that this guy is actually cheating them. That's why they cannot come here and tell you that, oh, we sent this to Gintu, Gintu has not delivered. Who is Gintu to come here and tell people that, oh, this was delivered to this was done this way, this? Who is he? Who is looking after him? That is what I'm asking. Because nobody is actually coming through and telling us, this is Gintu, Gintu was sent this, Gintu did this with this and that. Nobody is actually doing that. This young boy, Gintu, is misusing his foolish subscribers. That is what I can tell you. Because much of the things, and I can tell you, much of the things have been sent to him, through him, to the Jigas family. But because, the Jigas family, the man and the wife, the husband and the wife, they are all like, they are nuts. They don't like, they are mentally disturbed. And that's why Gintu is taking advantage over them. That house that he is building is supposed to be like ending, because he wanted to be Marwa. When Marwa was building a brand grandma's house for only 19 days. How many days has that house taken? It's because he is always send money. He squanders the money. Like, yes, he doesn't drink. He always tells you he doesn't drink. And I agree with him, he doesn't drink. But he has his own addiction somewhere. He has his own addiction somewhere. So there is no, he's pointless when he comes here trying to expose Davy Jr. I told you, these are just old stories. Stories that we always hear from Murimi. Now it's Matiko. And I told you, after Murimi, it was to me Matiko. Now, if Brand Vapor, that is what they are trying so much to incite Brand Vapor against Davy Jr. If they get hold of Brand Vapor, another story is going to boomerang, like come up, explode like that. You know, that is how they survive. They want to survive. But for me, such a survival tactics are very stupid. Such a survival tactics, what I cannot like condone. We are not here to listen to them. We are not here to actually deal with them. We are here to tell them to stop what they are doing. And for this, he thinks that he's going to arrest Davy Jr. Davy Jr. won't be arrested. Davy Jr. is the person who is going to arrest these guys, because they are the people who are interfering with Davy Jr.'s projects. And I told Davy Jr. in my last video, guys, Matiko is beyond repair. Matiko is beyond support. Let us support his child, Godfrey. Somebody like Gintu is not even talking about that child, because he doesn't value children. He doesn't know the value of having a child. He thinks that the cows that were bought for Godfrey have been sold, have been taken from Godfrey. Those cows are for Godfrey. It has only, those cows have been taken from that home, because at the end of the day, Matiko's mother, Godfrey's grandmother, was to sell those cows, because she doesn't realize the importance of having such assets within his compound. Even Matiko himself was to sell them. Matiko wants to marry. He told Davy Jr. that, you know, tomorrow come to my house. I am marrying. I'm welcoming my girlfriend. And I was to use the same cows to pay for the dowry. This is Korea. The moment someone's daughter sleeps in your house in the name of you want to marry her, then you know, and then in the morning you just wake up and find the old men, old wazes there, the elders are there negotiating for dowry. So Matiko wanted to give these cows as dowry for his new wife, and that's why Davy Jr. took the cows from him. Those cows are with Mama Bushoke. And I want to assure you that, you know, with Godfrey's life, Godfrey is going to shine. And Godfrey is the person that if he gets the same help that Matiko has been given, like he gets the help, squanders the help and everything. If Godfrey gets that help, he's the person who is going to change Matiko's life, not Gintu, not its Ernest. They really don't understand why Matiko was taken to rehabilitation. They think that Matiko was taken to Nairobi to just see the tall buildings, the skyscrapers, the super highways and everything, you know, so that when he comes back in the village, he will be telling you like, oh, Nairobi is like this, like this. They never understood why Davy Jr. took Matiko to rehabilitation. Do they even understand the meaning of rehab? They don't know the meaning of being rehabilitated. And that's why they are taking a joke over Matiko's life. When we are here crying for Matiko's life, they are there busy destroying Matiko's life. I really don't feel happy. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. Very absurd, How? And you claim to be a champion. You a champion of the village. Shame on you, Gintu. Shame on this, like all these haters. Because after this, I've told you, and I want to tell you, and I want to assure you, Max One is going to be the next person making a video with Matiko. Because they know Matiko now sells. They are grabbing that opportunity. They are egocentric. They are very selfish. They don't see Matiko's life. What they see is the money that gonna be coming out of Matiko. Matiko is now going to be a money minting machine for them. Let me go make a video with him like this and that. The same thing I told Murimi. Before I make a video with you, go sit down, reflect, correct yourself, then come to me. So that when you ask for forgiveness, it's period. You don't go back again to alcohol. You don't go back again to Gintu. You don't go back again to your brother Nesto. And I'm still waiting for him. Because he came to me like, oh, I want to do this with you. No, I can't. Because I know, I'm the kind of a guy that I can read your mind. Before, as you come to me, I read your mind. And I know what you're going to tell me. So they know that the drama sells. They are looking for avenues. They are looking for mediums like they are looking for some media that to sell their drama. And now these medias are there. We have Gintu, we have Max One, we have It's Ernest. They know that now Matiko is selling. We are going to Matiko so that we get the full dose. Nothing. Those are old stories. We know about them. They are null and void. Let us avoid them. Let us ignore them. The only thing that I want us to do, let us focus on Matiko's child. This is Godfrey, a son that was left with his mother at a very tender age, 1 year old. The grandmother has been mistreating this young boy. Matiko himself, as a father, has been mistreating this Godfrey. I say and I repeat it. For him, Godfrey is a ghost. Godfrey doesn't survive. Godfrey doesn't need good house. Godfrey doesn't need this. Now that Gintu has gone there, let us see Gintu changing that house. Oh, Davy Jr. Brought her sailing to this house, and this house is going down. Let us see if Gintu is going to build for him. Gintu is totally going to do nothing. The next thing you are going to see Gintu talking about Matiko. Matiko cannot be helped. Matiko is a stupid drunk. That is the next thing you are going to hear. He is going to insult Matiko. The same way he's insulting Murimi. The same way he's insulting Anesto. Gintu is very ungrateful. Gintu is very egocentric, very selfish. Get me correct. So guys, for him thinking that Davy Jr is going to be arrested, imagine a title. Davy Jr arrested for misusing Matiko. Maybe that is his next title. And I want to tell you, I always prophesize. That is what he's going to talk about. Davy Jr arrested for doing what? Misusing Matiko. And these guys, you are not going to see an arrest. You are not going to see anything. They know that the drama sells. That is what they are going to actually centralize. They are going to capitalize on it. But for Davy Jr, somewhere there, doing his work, like he's busy. Let us wish him all the best. Let us actually pray for this village. Let us wish Marwa the best and everything, And Marwa reminded everybody that coming to my home, you should have an appointment. So we have people who always go there without appointments. Means these guys don't even watch him. Going there, you must have an appointment. And for those guys who think Marwa is going to come down, Marwa is not going to come down because he is God-given. Like, he is always with God. And anything that has God with him, you cannot bring him down. We people, like human, we cannot do above what God is doing. God is taking the control of us. So who are we? The haters are going to cry. The haters are going to be thrown under the bus. That is it. And they are always going to come here, spread hate to the haters. Because this hate they are spreading cannot come to us. We are positive guys. We always preach positivity. Always. And for them, we are always wishing that one day they are going to change. They are going to change. Because we need a better Nyabohanse. We need one united Nyabohanse. And we want Nyabohanse to move forward. But we cannot move forward with such a guys in the village. They are supposed to be locked somewhere. Like, let them be locked behind bars and let us actually focus on having a new Nyabohanse. A Nyabohanse without hatred, a Nyabohanse without jealousy, a Nyabohanse without greed, a Nyabohanse without envy, a Nyabohanse without propaganda. That is what we need. So from my side here, I want to wish you well. I want to leave you. I want to wind up my video. And I want to ask you guys, keep on supporting us. Your support matters. Your support counts. Take me to 3,000 subscribers, guys. I'm there. I'm going there, I grow, we grow together. That is it. Like this video. Watch this video from the start to the end. Tell a friend to tell another friend. Subscribe a friend to subscribe another friend. That is it. And I will be growing. We are going to grow as a family. From my side here, I want to leave you. Goodbye. Kwaheri sana. God bless you.